What's up, brothers and sisters? This is my 30th time making this video, and that's how important I think this video is for everyone, both trained and a novice. I hope you have an amazing day, because I know I am, and please share this video with your friends and family, so they too will know what to do when a street fight happens. Numero uno, the most important thing you should take from this video is not to be in a street fight. Not to start it, not to be in it, none of the above. Because the risk and the reward of boxing it's not worth it in every way, shape, or form. No matter how many followers, likes, subscribers you get, no matter how hard you think you are, it's a lie, and it isn't worth it. Take this from a guy who's been in some and seen some. Okay. Numero dos. Do not kick in a street fight. I know kicking in street fight is a very fought idea. There's like a large group that says yes, or you shouldn't, and there's a large group that says you should. I'm just telling you, kicking isn't worth it. Unless you're some experienced fighter, which most people aren't who are in fighting, is that kicks make you extremely tired. And the worst thing you want to happen to you in a fight is to get tired. Because if you're tired to the point where you can't move, you can't defend, you can't dodge, you are so vulnerable. Anything can happen to you. And also, I know kicking is fun, but you should keep in mind, do not kick. You'll get tired, you'll get extremely tired, and also, kicks aren't very accurate. And what I mean by that is that you're more likely to hit your opponent that's moving with your hand than your actual foot. And also, if you're kicking with one foot and someone tackles you or gets you to the ground and they're above you, let's just say that's a terrible position to be in, especially when they're hitting you from on top. It's like that very moment you have to think fast or you're gonna get knocked out or something's gonna break. Anything. Okay, numero tres, learn boxing. And the reason why I say learn boxing rather than any other martial art is that boxing, in my opinion, boxing is one of the most accessible martial arts that you can learn. And two, it's because boxing teaches you how to block and not block. It does teach you how to block, but more importantly, it teaches you how to duck and then move when you have to hit, rather than other martial arts that are you have to block with your foot and then you hit. In my opinion, it's like how Muhammad Ali said it. Move like a butterfly, sting like a bee. You do not want to be some stationary fighter in a street fight. It is not worth it. Especially in most street fights where people get jumped. So, it is not worth it. Also, there's a large... So, in a street fight, do not be in it, but if it does happen to you, hit and run. What I mean is learn boxing, it teaches you how to quickly do a good punch, right? So it's punch him, knock him out, and then run. Because the last thing you want to do is punch, the guy doesn't get knocked out, he calls his friends, and then, oh no, you're getting jumped by 6 dudes with broken beer bottles. It is not worth it. Also, and it's interesting how that no one really talks about this, but from seeing many street fights, I've seen that people overhit. And what I mean by that is let's just say, oh, you successfully get someone on the ground. They're oh, they're knocked out. People start stomping them out. It's you already knocked them out. Just like run away, like walk away. Like, why are you stomping them out? Why are you like breaking? Why are you like hitting them even though they're knocked out? Like, huh? Because you have to think about it long term. Let's just say, oh, you fought Billy. Oh, Mo, Billy's your next door neighbor. And now you're in court. And now you're in jail with a $2,000 fine for someone's nose being broken, for someone's jaw being broken. It isn't worth it. Just knock them out and run. If anything happens after that, you're gonna have enough time to think about other stuff to do. Street fight is one of those things that like happen then and there. Unless you're a quick thinker, unlike most people, you're not gonna be able to be like thinking last minute, right? And yeah, and those are all really the tips that I can say in this video. Remember, do not get into street fight. And if you're ever in it, pray. Even though you're atheist, bro, pray. Hope you brothers and sisters are having an amazing day. See ya.